Morning, everybody. So if you're wondering where I am, I'm up in Madison, New Hampshire, staying at a friend's place, and I'm actually waiting for him to show up here any time now with his trailer filled with snowmobiles. We're going to go out for a little bit of a snowmobile ride today. I'm probably going to annoy him because I tend to ride slow and he likes to go fast, but that's the way it is here. But I'm going to be using one of his snowmobiles instead of my own because he's got actually three nice 4-cycle snowmobiles, so instead of trailering mine all the way up here, I just decided to use one of his instead. It's a lot quieter, nicer ride, so so I'll be taking that out for a few hours. So we're not going to go on a big ride or anything. Just some of the local trails up here in Madison. Scrub Oak Scrambles Trail System. That's what we're going to be riding on today. So get out for a little bit. This will be my first snowmobile ride of the year. So it's my first trip of the year too, because my earlier trip that I had planned got canceled. So this is my first time out.
Where the other end of the lake was is in the distance over there.
That's where we came from?
That's where we came from. The far end is 3.5 miles that you took the picture of the
lighthouse?
The lighthouse.
Okay.
And this is where we would have come out here if we rode the lake. Huh. This is the dam. This is the foot of the lake. Now, I thought we were going to come from this direction. See this trail? I don't know. I'm going to look at that map.
Okay.
See, I thought we were coming. This is the dam.
Yep.
I thought we were coming from that direction and we'd be leaving that way. That's when we got to that last intersection and it said Lead Mine Road, I was confused.
Yeah.
I thought, I didn't understand, you know, now I understand. I don't know how we went wrong, look. So we came down the rail. We cut across here. Oh, there must have been a split right there. Right.
Well, always an adventure. My friend, I'm riding his sled, and it just died on me. It just shut off. And he was way ahead of me, so I had to call him on the phone. Finally, I reached him, so I'm just waiting for him to come back now to find out what happened. The thing just shut off and won't turn back on again. This day has taken an interesting twist. So, somebody else came along. Apparently does guided tours on snowmobiles, so he knows what he's doing. And he came along and helped tow the sled I was riding out of the area there. Kevin has gone back to get his truck with his trailer, and he's gonna bring it out here to this road interchange over here. Look, there's a dog waiting for us. And he's gonna come along. We'll get the sled into the trailer from there. So definitely not the day I was expecting. But let's come over and say hi to this pooch over here. Hey there. What's your problem? Yeah? What? Come say hi? Come say hi? Yeah, hello.
Straight back. Come on back. Hold that. I'm thinking we're gonna get it on and go in this side.
Yeah. Okay.
Because if we have to, we can open that door and pull from outside. That was the block thing there. Here, let me throw it in here.
Yeah, put that in there.
And once we get it moving, unless it's gonna hit something, don't stop. On three? Yeah. One, 2, 3, go. Oh, it rolls a lot easier with that belt off, huh?
Yeah. You know, this day just keeps getting better. So it's been kind of an interesting day today. Started off as just a little simple few hours of snowmobiling adventure type of day. That's what we were expecting. We're going to ride down the rail trail that's out near the place where we're staying at here. Take some time on the Scrub Oak Scramblers trail system, things like that. Saw a few nice scenes, like the Silver Lake train station. That was nice, and seeing Silver Lake itself, that was a good view there. Yeah, we had a good little bit of time up at the, I guess they call it the airport. I guess it actually is an airport during the summer. But during the winter time, it's used for snowmobiling. Nice big wide open stretch that we can just let the sled loose in. And as usual, I still didn't go very fast, but I did have it up to around 35. That was probably fast enough for me. I much prefer just to go slow, see the scenery. But and later on in the ride, towards the tail end of the ride, my snowmobile dies. That's what happened. It just shut off. I was riding, and it stopped. I tried to start it again, it just made some noise, and that's it. And then eventually you stopped making noise. I think the battery probably died on it. So on these newer snowmobiles, apparently the battery is tied to it just like it is in a car. So without the battery, it doesn't work. So we suspect the battery probably died, and along with it, the whole snowmobile. So the stator that's in there that would have kept the battery charged and everything else must have failed. But yeah, that's what happened. I was just riding and it stopped. And at first we tried to get it started again. We tried to turn it around. We tried to tow it with Kevin's sled, my friend Kevin, who that's who I was with today. Tried to get his snowmobile to tow the other one. We just were not able to do so. So we actually ended up pushing the snowmobile off to the side of the road. And then I got up onto Kevin's snowmobile, which really isn't designed for two riders. We started heading back to the Scrub Oak Scramblers Clubhouse. Along the way, we ran into another couple of people there, apparently do snowmobile tours. And he happens to be capable well, I shouldn't say capable, but knowledgeable enough on how to tow a snowmobile properly and knew what to do there. So what happened is Kevin actually continued on to the Scrub Oak Scrambles clubhouse, where his wife picked him up. Drove him back to where we parked where he parked the truck with the trailer, and got that. And I rode back with this other guy, Ken, and we went and picked up the snowmobile. So I actually got to ride the snowmobile while it was being towed. That was kind of neat. I wish I could have gotten some video of that, but we were just too busy trying to get the thing back again. That would have been fun. His snowmobile that I rode back on was much more comfortable for as a passenger, because it was designed for it. Even had handles on the side for me to hold on to, so I didn't have to hold on to the guy's back the whole time. But we got back and got the snowmobile. He knew what to do and how to trailer it back. We hitched a rope up. I got to ride on it. He rode the other one, the one that had power. The belt was removed from the one I was sitting on to make it freewheel nicely, and I just basically helped steer it and hit the brakes. We got it back to a trail, and we waited for Kevin to show up, and he got there. He pulled his trailer up, backed up, we loaded the snowmobile onto it, and then we headed up to the Scrub Oak Scrambles clubhouse to get his other snowmobile, which was sitting there waiting for us. So we got up there, and we picked that one up, loaded it into the trailer. Apparently, though, the road was plowed wider than the actual road existed. So where Kevin had pulled off to the side of the road to be out of the way, turned out to be soft snow. And when he tried to pull off after we loaded the snowmobile into it and got everything all set up, he sunk into the snow. And that's how we got into the ditch there. So once again, his wife came to the rescue. She came and picked me up while he waited for AAA, which was going to be another hour out. And she brought me back to the chalet that he's letting me stay in. And yeah, he owns this chalet, but he lives up the road. So I get to stay here, and I've got the whole place to myself. It's a nice place too. You see, I get the gas stove and everything. But anyway, back to the story. I got a little sidetracked there. His wife dropped me off here. I got in here, just relaxed for a bit, made some dinner, things like that, and waited to hear from him. But he got home safely. Apparently, his trailer is still out there because AAA, of course, does vehicles, not trailers. So he's going to have to go back tomorrow morning and retrieve the trailer somehow. So that pretty much wraps up our video and our rather unexpected adventure today. Tomorrow I'm here for one more full day, and we're getting some fresh fall and snow here, so we're expecting several inches of snow. Hopefully, if I have the energy after today, I'm going to get out on the snowshoes for a little bit and see what's going on out there. So stay tuned for the next video, and in the meantime, thanks for watching. Remember, slow down and enjoy life. And we'll talk to you guys later.